happy. Why are you preparing healthy food for XQC? I'm preparing healthy food for myself. And Felix just gonna have to eat whatever the heck I'm gonna eat. Should we watch a daft Q&A? I'm watching a daft Q&A. I'm blind. I'm legally fucking blind now. Do you see how bright? I am blind. Who does a plain white background on? Oh my god, she did. Okay, I was about to close the video, but she's wearing a juice shirt, so we'll keep it. The juice? Okay, so we'll leave it.
Good morning.
But don't ever do that to us again.
I'm still thinking of what to say.
Who the hell's filming this?
What a fucking mess. Oh, I can't swear in the first 10 seconds or they demonetize me. Well, I just woke up and I don't have any makeup on.
Is that why there was an intro of her dog?
As it usually does. And I have a really bad habit of picking my skin all the time, so it ends up scarring all over my face. Wait, can you see me? Should I do my hair like facing here then? But the mirror's over here. Can you see my reflection?
I have that mirror, I think, and I hate it. Oh, no, I don't. Hers is a little better.
Fine.
What's going on?
My hair?
Your mirror.
Stop! Don't look at it then. My room is so messy. Oh my god. Half of the stuff isn't even mine.
I was gonna watch her Q&A, but it's slow. I don't care this much.
That was inspiring because
I'm gonna be honest. Not when I'm on stream. I'm sorry, Daph. I'm just keeping it real. I'll watch it while I'm playing Overwatch, because then it could take as long as it wants. It could be a 2-hour video and I'd watch the whole thing.
Of mozzarella cheese. So
You know where that video belongs? Right in the fucking trash can. From Blue's Clues today? No, it's not. Are you fucking...
Very rarely does anyone think that.
He said very rarely. He said very rarely. AKA, my ego does not want to admit that I'm never recognized for being Steve from Blue's Clues.
That I'm Steve from Blue's Clues.
He got kicked off the show, right? For some controversy.
I look so much more like Paul Schaefer. I get recognized as the bass player from OK Go. When I'm in shape and skinny, people think I'm Moby. Everyone always asks why I left Blue's Clues. I was just getting older, you know? I mean, I was losing my hair. It was just
That's
time,
not what I
you know?
heard. Oh, he was losing his
Sometimes
hair.
it's
You
funny.
guys said that.
It's usually not. Like, I remember when it first happened,
Oh
my
my
mom
god,
called
you
me
guys
crying.
said that.
To be rumored dead for 15 years starts to feel disturbingly like a cultural preference. Like, what did I do? Why
They
would
couldn't
people
just give him a
prefer
wig?
that I am not alive? The worst one was that I died in a Dodge
Charger.
That one got me, 'cause, I mean, dude, I would never drive a Charger.
You know what to do. Sit down and think.
Why not, Steve?
Think.
The chair sits in my study. I love it. It's actually not
So
real comfortable if you sit in
cool.
it, like throne style.
Oh my
I have the
God,
original
that's so
notebook. I have the first.
I used to
Flip
have one of
Book, which is
those.
cool. And I have.
So in my baby pictures, my younger sister and I look exactly the same. And I mean exactly the same. And the only way you could tell us apart is because everything that I wear is either Blue's Clues or Hello Kitty, and everything that my sister wore was Dora the Explorer.
a couple of the shirts, they don't really fit anymore. I have a dog, and he is my.
Show
pal,
us. I don't have
and
pictures
he is
right
my
now.
favorite thing. He's a boxer, and his name is Burgess Meredith, who's one of my favorite actors, but we call him Mickey because Rocky's my favorite film. Not even for 1 second did I
That was
consider
like 20
naming my
different
dog
names.
Blue. I mean, Blue, you got to keep in mind, to me, Blue was only marginally a dog. I mean, that was a magical felt creation that solved puzzles and jumped into storybooks. I mean, that was only a dog technically. For the past 20 years, I've been like a behind the camera voiceover guy. You hear me on TV all the time. If you hear a guy that sounds like the Blue's Clues guy trying to sell you insurance or
I don't know what the
car or
Blue's Clues
something.
guy sounds like.
In 2003,
I'm sorry.
I got to meet
I'm
my
sorry.
favorite band, who were the Flaming Lips, and I got to record a record with those guys and go on tour with them. I'm about to release a kid's record, sort of a kid's record. The album's called For Everywhere, and I made it with Stephen Drozd of the Flaming Lips.
It's hard to know what to feel when you don't exist.
No. Steve, call it a day, Steve. Be Steve from Blue's Clues and be that, please. Steve, give it up, dude. Give it up. Please.
We tried to include all these other really expressive ideas in,
Just stop
in
it.
the record to the best we could.
Steve,
that
I'm
weren't
gonna
just,
need you to stop.
"Yay." And I do meet parents who watched Blue's Clues, who have children that watch Blue's Clues. I flatter myself to think I might be Grover to someone, you know, and that
I don't know who that
is
is,
pretty
but
awesome.
yeah.
And the fact that it's lasted this long is a real testament to the people who created the show. If I could have an ideal acting role,
He's so bald I could see the green screen on his head. Does that make sense?
I would like to be
Poor Steve.
on a really good TV show, like maybe a crime drama, like maybe if they did Homicide Again or something like that.
I would love
But I
that.
want to be this dude who sits at the computer and is like researching facts and has like a big gulp,
No.
and he's like kind of annoyed and he's a nerd and he says like 5 lines per episode. And outside of that, you know, there's about 30
It'd
roles
be
in shit.
Okay, Steve. So you'll put yourself out there and you'll be a fucking child musician with some weird, stupid music that is probably not actually for children, but you won't be the main character in the detective episode series. You want 5 lines every now and then? Come on, Steve.
Shakespeare I would like to play. I also think it would
on.
be really fun to do Blue's Clues now. Here's my pitch, right? Steve graduates from college and he's got the world's worst detective agency, right? He's like Columbo. And he's still asking the home viewer for help to solve these wacky crimes.
God, you had me, and then you know what you did? You took me, and you crumpled me up like a fucking piece of paper, and you Hail Married me out of the fucking room, Steve. How dare you? He had me. I was excited again. I gave him one last hope, the benefit of the doubt, final straw, and he just took it for granted.
It's been gone far too long. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide stars. Where are they now? For this list, we're looking at some of the most notable cast members.
I know where
of
he is now. He's cooking with Kim Possible. I watched it while I was on my period. Kim Possible and Ned's Declassified. They're out there on her. Look, I watched it. I know where he's at now. This was a couple months ago.
It's all gonna be weird.
This is Kim Possible, and this is Ned's Declassified. You know how many times I heard this stupid fucking intro?
Yum yum yum. Yummy 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 yum yum yum. Yummy yummy yum yum yum. Yummy yummy yummy.
As you guys know,
I used to have a crush on her too. Troubleshooting account. Thank you for the Prime sub. Ay. Would you like this angel that is in my hands right now? That very well may be the final angel of all felt objects that go on the wall.
I love to cook, but life gets in the way and it's
Where
kind
are
of hard
you?
to get to the
Troubleshooting
store every
account.
week. HelloFresh has totally simplified cooking at home. I've gotten delicious 5-star recipes.
She is
sent
still
right
very
to my
beautiful.
door.
She
and
really
it's flexible,
is.
so if I'm on set, if I'm out of town,
Is she
things-
making us watch a fucking ad?
This is inspired by school and school life.
Okay.
And, all the people out there that right now are dealing with
dorm life and food
Sure.
and horrible, you know, oh gosh, what is it about cafeteria food that it can't just
I-
be tasty?
I don't understand why we have to feed the children of the country just like the worst food. It makes no sense.
Well, in Europe, I bet they're better.
Yeah, in
bet
France
it's
they're
like-
eating like the finest cheeses. Okay.
Where does he say his shit?
I'm more
man?
of a
You guys
one
need to hear this.
working at the shop where we make our scarves, and our scarves are incredible. We're taking dead cues, or like what we're thinking. Frozen. So it was time to pay my.
Long story short, he's trying to make music now. If you couldn't tell, what's on his back? A giant ass guitar or some shit? What is he wearing?
Oh,
He's wearing some hippie shit.
great.
He's trying to make music, and he crowdfunded his whole album or something, but it's not his first album, it's his second album. Oh, he's wearing a pocket, it's like a purse on your back, but like not a backpack. Yeah, and it's
My
got
hands are
pockets on the
preoccupied with
side.
casserole.
Hey, parsley,
Do
why
I
not?
just
See.
Go for it.
go for it?
Make-
Top of the.
Yeah, they're holsters, but really they're pockets. And then
I love you guys.
she has a whole entire cooking show thing that I left on autoplay, and so I mistakenly watched like every single episode, and then I just started fast forwarding through the episodes from the characters that I actually cared about. But this is what and every single title is Cooking with Kim Possible, Hannah Montana, Ron Stoppable. Look. See? It's like, just, okay.
The heart of New York.
We have the power of YouTube now. This is something people have never had. How do you not watch this and study it and master it to your absolute best capabilities? Like, even with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader shit, there's so much that even I know. And then the girls go to the auditions trying so hard to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders with actual talent, with actual background in dance, and they don't know it. And it's just like, it's very upsetting to me. I'm sorry, but if I ran the Rockettes and bitches really did not know our whole routine before even showing up when it's all over YouTube, I'd be upset. I'd be upset. Wouldn't you guys? Wouldn't you? With the power of YouTube and Google and everything? Like, why are you wasting my time? You clearly do not want this that bad. But then again, like, no offense, but the Rockettes, like, is it in that high of demand? I think they probably do just have to take the most talented and then teach them. Like, I don't think the most talented are like, I want to grow up and be a Rockette, or I'm the most talented, I'm just gonna settle for being a Rockette in the seasons. Like, the real talented, real passionate that probably know the Rockettes just on the side do like bigger, better things. Does this make sense? What is a Rockette? These girls. I don't completely know. I guess they put on like holiday performances or something. Yeah, like what if they're doing a real Broadway musical and that's why they're not available to be in the Rockettes, you know? When are they gonna start shaking their ass? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Dancing and all this shit, I'm gonna be honest, it's just so weird to me because it's like, you know, they always do these kicks and they're always in skirts and dresses with their little like underwears, but that they're underwears that are like coverage, and it's like, how is that part of the sport, you know? Do you guys, you guys get where I'm getting at? Do you understand what I'm getting at here? I always thought that's a very interesting. Yeah, exactly. Some of you get what I'm getting at. Yeah. Yep. True.